There were high expectations that Jill Duggar's first memoir, which she published in September, would destroy her father's well-maintained reputation. After 3 months, the outcomes are a little bit uneven. Jill was able to greatly annoy her father by being upfront about Jim Bob Duggar's strange belief system in her book, based on her father's response. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar released a statement criticizing Jill's memoir and calling their daughter a liar, as was to be expected. Following an exposé on abuse and corruption within the Institute in Basic Life Principles, the cult-like institution that influenced the Duggars' worldview, Jill made her disclosures on Amazon Prime. Numerous internet discussions over the Duggar family and their ongoing affiliation with the IBLP have been sparked by the 2 consecutive takedowns of the family. In particular, a lot of people are curious as to whether Jill's guidance has assisted any of her siblings in leaving the cult. The answer is nuanced, as with many inquiries concerning the Duggars and cults in general. Joanna Duggar recently announced her departure from the IBLP, and it appears that she is not the only one. Regretfully, many of the Duggars seem to have absorbed the IBLP's ideas and doctrines even though they may have severed their connections to Jim Bob's cult. Numerous siblings have declared themselves to be no longer IBLP. This week, a Reddit commenter said they remain trembling, devout Christians, and completely reliant on JB. Jill and Jinger's departure from the House of Duggar is what separates them, not their departure from the IBLP. Some commenters countered that the IBLP's recent decline in popularity makes it simple for the Duggar family to pretend that they had left the group. The institute that Bill Gothard created has been ferociously rebranding for years, and he was recently removed due to charges of sexual harassment. The Duggars no longer discuss the IBLP as frequently as they once did as a result. It is therefore plausible that a greater number of Jim Bob's children have left the group, but have refrained from discussing the situation out of concern for their father's resentment. Jill and Jinger spoke out because they are not dependent on Boob for money, so if they leave, they won't speak out, speculated another Reddit user, giving Jim Bob the exact moniker that r/Duggar snark users have given him. Jessa and James, the other departing members, will remain silent either because they depend on Boob for financial support or because they don't want to be forced off the Duggars' land. Even though Jim Bob's standing may have suffered greatly in 2023, he still has a surprising amount of influence, particularly inside his own family. And he will keep most of his adult children under his sway as long as he holds the purse strings.